Hello friends, I am Ankit and welcome to my channel. I am here with my daily predictions and analysis for US 30 and US 100. And if you saw my morning market forecast, definitely you would have seen that US 30 has achieved 36 to 50. Beyond that, it was a good buy, and US 100 at 15,550. Beyond that, it was a good buy but failed to cross those levels, and now trading with a good drop at 15,350 and 35,900 crucial levels. Whether it is going to drop further, we are going to look with the help of candlestick charts and indicators. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment, friends. I am going to give you the trading levels at the end of every analysis. First it is US 100, then it is followed with US 30. So do watch till the end. Also do listen to the commentary, it matters a lot. Now look at the US hundreds chart yesterday after a good rise till 16,000, as we had said that 16,000 is the level, 16,020, 15,970. In between those levels, if it sustains beyond that, it will rise, else it might break. We saw a good break. Now 16,000 to 15,500, we saw almost 500 points break on US 100. Now this candle opens at 15,500 and now trading with a drop. So almost, if it tries to see, this is a second red candle, the body size is this big, at least you can expect that it might achieve 15,200 and may trade between 15,200 to 15,500 levels. And if it breaks 15,200, probably we might see in fact 15,100 also. But if it reverses beyond 15,600, that is the level beyond which you can buy, else it might drop. So any rise till 15,500 600 zone is a good level to short US 100. So far it appears so, but yes, it appears, see how beautifully it is trying to pull this down, and hence that is why I am saying probably it might hit 15,200, which is a strong support level. If it breaks 15,200, we might see a further drop. How far this could go? Now look at this chart. If it continues to break, the next support level is directly after 15,200. It will come somewhere between 15,000 to 15,100 level. In fact, can go well below if it continues to fall in this fashion. But this is just on the daily charts. Let's have a look at the 4-hour charts. On the 4 Now look at the 4-hour charts. On the 4-hour charts, you can see this is the consolidation zone. 3 candles almost running parallel, try to go up but failing to do so. Now this is a breakout candle, and hence what we saw previously, it will try to follow the same, just like how we saw this fall. Probably we might see couple of red candles, and it might try to achieve 15,200 with that drop, and in fact can go well below that. But it appears retesting 15,200 is on cards, and below that also it might try to hit 15,100 150 levels. And if it continues to break, 15,000 is the next target for US 100. So also one more thing I would like to share, on a 4-hour chart. Now look at this 15,500. If it breaks 15,500 here, probably 15,480 15,500 levels. If it breaks 15,500, definitely it might try to reverse from here towards 15,600. Definitely it might try to achieve 15,580 15,600 levels. So this is another thing I would like to share on 4-hour charts. Now look at the 3-hour charts. On a 3-hour charts, how beautiful it is trying to form the rhythm for a good drop. And similarly, we can expect that the next candle, probably it might try to hit 15,300, and when the next candle appears, it might again come till towards 15,400 and then take it towards 15,200 levels. So possible long after the next 3-hour candle, when it opens, it is possible that it might try to come back again towards 15,400. That is the level you can try to take a shot. And with this candle, it is only 15,500 beyond which you can enter a long, and else every rise is a possibility to take a short to sell US 100. On the 2-hour charts also similar formation, consolidation zone, and then breakout. Now this is a breakout candle, and it might follow further drop with the further drop. Hence it appears it might try to hit 15,200. This candle might try to go till towards 15,300 15,350 levels, or probably it might trade between 15,500 to 15,300, and then the next candle will try to take it towards 15,200. That is the next target, and then in fact it can drop below It appears 15200, 15100 zone should provide a very good support. If it tries to break that, then then only it might drop significantly, else it might rebound from those levels till towards 15300, 15400 levels once again. So this is on the 2 hour charts. You have seen daily, 4 hour, 3 hour charts. Now let's have a look at the weekly chart. Now see, on the weekly charts, one probability, see right now the candle is taking its shape and it has shown a good wick out there. Now it is trying to form the body for a good drop, hence 15200, and in fact can go well below. See, previous candle we have seen 16400 to 15600, almost 800 points. Now 15600 to 15100, 15000 levels can be achieved today itself. So probably it will set the ground for next third red candle next week, and hence today also probably if it breaks 15500, that is the level to go along. Till the time you can sell every rise and you can profit from remaining short on US 100. Now let's have a look at the indicators. Now looking at the indicators on the daily charts, you will find that almost trading at the bottom of the Bollinger Bands out there, and here at 15300 levels it might try to get some support. This is the level at 15300 which is providing it a strong support. On the flip side, the 15500, if it breaks, then it will try to head towards 15600, 15650 levels, else might try to trade in red. 15200 should get achieved on the downside, and below that 15180 should be the support. Below that it will break towards 15100 and below levels. Now this is on the indicators. Look at this, and look at the DPO is see, the gravity of the DPO is pulling it down and indicating bearishness in the market. Also look at the stochastic. As this crossed over, after this crossover there is a divergence, and hence a probable red candle is on cards, which is what we can see. And here it is trying to go in overbought position, and hence probably we might see a good drop. That is what can be expected and can be seen. MACD lines are divergent, running on a sell side, and probably this drop may continue. RSI is at almost at bottom, trying to take a dip from may get into oversold positions. But this is on a daily chart. Let's have a look at the 4 hour charts. On the 4 hour charts, you will find that the next support level coming into picture at 15500. So breaking 15500 is something we will look forward to. If it breaks 15500 this time, probably it will head again towards 15600, 580, and then 600 and 650 levels also. So you have to be very cautious at those levels, else you can see how beautiful it is taken support from this green line out there, 15320, 15330 levels, trying to provide it a support. Once it is broken, once it breaks below 15300, 320 levels, we can expect it to head towards 15250 and 15200 levels. So a probable trading range is between 15500 to 15200 and 15100 for the day. Now look at the DPO is on sell side. Look at the stochastic. The stochastic is now in oversold position on a 4 hour chart. Hence this 4 hour candle, definitely only a reversal. I will expect that 15500, if it breaks, yes, that is the time you can go long. Else again it may sustain these levels for little long and then take a rise next week. Probably on a 4 hour chart for few candles it might try to make it in overbought position and then try to take a drop. Look at the MACD lines on a 4 hour charts are divergent and are on a sell side, and RSI on a 4 hour chart is trying to take a good drop. So considering this, let me give you the levels here. Now let me so a good buy now at these levels is at 15500. If it breaks and sustains above 15500, that is the time I will recommend you to go long. How far this could go? After this, my next target is 15540, 15580, 80, 15, 620. Beyond that, beyond 15,620, it will try to head towards 15,700, which is again going to prove to be a very strong resistance level between 15,700 800 zone. Now on the flip side, till 15,550 you can try to short, or you can probably see if it how it behaves around 15,450 15,500 zone. If it reverses from there, you can take a short position and you can remain short, and you can sell every rise. So on the flip side, a short is recommended below 15,300. Now 15,300, my next target is 15,200. So below 15,300 you can remain short for 15,200. The stop loss is very far away right now, but yes, I will try to give some intermediary positions, and below that it will try to hit back towards 15,120 and 15,060. In fact, can go till towards 15,000. So if it drops below 15,200, definitely it will try to achieve somewhere here at between 15,060 and 15,000 levels. Now what will happen between these 200 points, 15,300 to 15,500? What will happen between these 200 points? Probably we might see it trading in a swing for maybe first hour, or maybe in fact first 90 minutes it might try to swing in between these levels. And if you see any drop in first 90 minutes towards 15,200 15,120, it will break significantly, and probably after that it might try to rise a little, then followed with a drop. So yes, in between these 200 points you can probably take, right now it is trading at 15,350 levels, and probably a long can be initiated at 15,400, but with a very tight and strict stop loss at 15,320 levels. And here you can expect 15,450 and 15,480 levels. So at this level, at 15,500, you can try to initiate a long for 15,450 levels, and in fact from 15,450 it might try to reverse again towards 15,400 300 zone. So it might try to swing initially between these 200 points. Trade cautiously, you can try to enjoy the drop and try to enjoy the swing in between these 200 points also. So this is all from US 100. Now let's move towards US 30. See, what we saw on US 100 is applicable on US 30 again. And if you see US 30, similar formation what we saw, consolidation zone, breakout candle, and it is trying to break. Probably it might hit 35,800. So 35,800 to 36,150 probable trading levels between for first 90 minutes of trade after the US market opens. And it might swing between these levels. It can again cross 36,000 levels and followed with a drop till 36,150 level. You can sell every rise, but yes, beyond 36,150 160 levels it might try to rise again. How high it can go? It can try to hit 36,250 and then 36,300 levels also. Beyond that it will try to again head towards 36,500. So a probable trading levels, it appeared for next few or next 90 minutes with the market opens, is between 36,150 to 35,800, and may bounce back from 35,800 levels towards 36,000 plus levels, and then you can short at those levels for further break towards 35,700 and 35,600 zone. Now this is what we can expect from the 4-hour charts. Now let's have a look at the 3-hour chart. On the 3-hour charts also similar formation. You can see consolidation zone, and this is breakout. So probably after this we can see further 2 red candles, and hence till 35,150 it is almost every candle you can try to take, every rise you can try to short from there, and you can expect towards the end of the market you can expect it to close somewhere here at 35,700 levels. Now look at the 2-hour charts. On the 2-hour charts you can find that this is the second red candle, and this is the breakout candle. Hence a probable trading level between 36,150 to 35,800. 35,800 can be seen, and it might try to swing in between, and then followed with the next red candle which will try to take it towards 35,700. It appears on the 2 hour charts as well. Look at the daily charts. On the daily charts, this is a so after this minor retracement, it is trying to reverse. How far this could go? This could definitely try to hit towards 35,700, 650 levels, and today itself, and in fact can go well below that if it might try to continue till towards 35,500. But a probable uh, high chance is there for it to get a support between 35,600 to 35,650 levels, and below that it will head towards 35,500. So now this is for daily charts. Let's have a look at the weekly charts, because this is today is the last trading session for the week, and you can see that the candle is trying to take a shape. And see, we have shown in our weekly analysis also that probably 36,500, and from there the low right now appears at around 35,500 zone, and may try to hit those levels today itself. But every rise till 36,100, 150 level, you can try to take a short position at those levels. You can remain short. You can try to expect that it might hit towards 35,650 and 35,700 levels. And on the flip side, breaking 36,150, it can again rise towards 36,300, then 36,500 can be seen. So this is, now let's have a look at the indicators. Looking at the indicators on the daily charts, you will find, can you see how beautifully it has got resistance here at 36,250 levels? And that is what we had shared, that probably it might get some resistance between 36,200 to 250 levels, and beyond that only you should consider this as reversal. Now taking a drop, the support lies right now at around 35,780 levels, 35,770 levels. Till here it might get stronger support, and hence a probable trading zone between 35,770 to 36,150 is on cards, and beyond that only you should consider that it might drop till towards 35,650 and 35,600 when below levels also. Till that time it might try to swing in between those levels, 35,770, 780 to 36,100, 36,150 levels. Now, and below that it might break significantly. DPO is again trying to enter into a sell zone here. Right now it was in buy position, and look at the stochastic on the daily charts taking a crossover here, and hence trying to take a drop. Probably we might see a good red candle. That is what already is on cards. Now look at the crossover on the daily charts. It is trying to diverge from here. These two lines are divergent, and hence appears to be a good drop today. We can expect RSI is comfortable. Let's have a look at the 4-hour charts. On the 4-hour charts, you can find that here the support lies at around 35,780, 35,770 levels, and from there it might try to rise again, and hence a probable trading zone between 35,780 to 36,150 is on cards. And you can see the stochastic. My only worry point for both US 100 and US 30 is the oversold levels on stochastic on a 4-hour chart, and hence probably we might see it swinging between these two levels. We might see a rise again afterwards. After it achieves 35,800, 35,780, it can try to bounce back again. One more RSI on the 4-hour charts. Let's have a look at the MACD lines. MACD lines are on sell side, are divergent, and that is what you can see. Good red candle, big red candle out there, and RSI is comfortable. And considering this, let me give you the trading levels directly. Now only buy I will recommend is above 36,155. If it crosses 36,155, you can take a long for 36,200, 36,250, and beyond that it will try to head towards 36,350 and 36,500. but I think it might not achieve these levels, and a probable, now till the time it is below 36 155, one can remain short. One can expect that the next target is towards 35 780, and it might try to achieve this level. If 35 780 is taken, is broken, then we can expect, see, 35 780 770, rather I will correct it, let me make it 35 770 itself. Now if it breaks 35 770, the next target is towards 35 700, and then 35 650. If this zone between 35 650 and 600 is taken, directly it will lend towards, so this zone between 35 600 to 650 is of prime importance. I don't think that it might try to break this, but it can. If it breaks 35 600, directly it will lend towards 35 510 levels. So probable, every rise till 36 155 is a good level to go short on US 30, and you can take your positions accordingly. You can make profit by remaining short till it remains below 36 155. If it goes beyond 36 155, that is the level you can close your shorts and try to enter a long position. But in fact, till 36 250, I don't expect that. uh, it can reverse from 36 250 also. So take your positions accordingly. I expect that it might hit 35 780 the first target, then 35 650 the second target on US 30. And do watch the complete analysis. Do try to understand why I am giving these levels. So trade accordingly between 35 770 to 36 155. We can see it swinging for some duration, for maybe till towards the market end. It might try to swing in between these two levels and then take a drop towards the closing hours. Hence, take your positions accordingly. This is all from my side. Join my Telegram channel. Reach out to me for any of your trading or trading related queries. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Thank you.